Binge Pipe was founded in 1372 by an isolated group of druids dedicated to the idea that someday the media landscape would be ready for a glut of streaming service options. And they were right.
I like being able to stream movies day or night, and I don't mind a lot of buffering during peak hours.
I'm a Spencer. Yeah, that's my name.
I think I'm a ghost.
We are Binge Pipe!
Binge Pipe content is like glitter. You'll never be rid of it. Here's more.
Hey guys, what's up? So if you saw my last vid, then you know I took a photo of myself every day for a year. Thanks for all the positive feedback. It was a really fun project, and I learned something about myself while doing it. It turns out I'm a narcissist.
Most coaches want their players to succeed. Not Coach Jones. He's a massive dick.
I've never told anyone that before. Not even my mom, because I feel so close to you, Jennifer.
My name is Kendall.
Whoops-a-doodle.
Go Mayor! Go Mayor! Goat Mayor!
If you have more players than player slots, or you're just uncomfortable with the term player slots, you may participate as an audience member.
Hi, I'm Austin Creed, and I've got a brand new show on Binge Pipe called Hat Chat. Each episode, I travel to a different, exotic spot in this great big world of ours, meeting amazing people, and we just talk hats. Take a listen.
So this is St. Remic's Cathedral. It's more than 400 years old, making it the oldest still standing cathedral in the area.
Wow! And what kind of hat is that?
Oh, this? Oh, this is just my Milwaukee Brewers hat. I'm a big fan.
So, a baseball hat then?
Yep.
Amazing. That's Hat Chat, only on Binge Pipe.
So everyone has disappeared?
More like half the population.
Of Earth?
That we know of, yes.
But everything is different now because we're in space?
Unclear.
Is this a flashback?
Also unclear.
But we definitely have to defuse this bomb, right?
That part seems obvious.
I mean, I'm just making sure we're on the same page here.
This fall on the Exposition.
And wait, are we related?
Unclear.
Damn it.
This is taking longer than expected. Just kidding. We prepare for everything. Everything.
Apple. Fork.
Highway.
Telephone.
Binge Pipe is ignoring our lawyers and presenting You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe, please set up autopay and then forget that you did that.
Hey, it's your host, Cookie Masterson, and here's a free idea. Pants for plants. You're welcome. After the game, may I interest you two in our couple's spa package? Okay, let's see what lies ahead.
Time for question 1.
To get things started, better living through pants sweating. Which horror movie sounds like it could be a gritty adaptation of lifestyle expert Marie Kondo's 2014 best-selling book about her KonMari method? The Purge, The Cabin in the Woods, It Follows, or Get Out? So what'd you pick? Bad job. No, but let's get together later and talk about the haunting imagery from that movie. Here's what a right answer looks like. Marie Kondo is the author of The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up, the Japanese art style of decluttering and organizing, which, spoiler, involves getting rid of a lot of your household items. Nothing makes me scream more than getting rid of possessions I haven't used in 5 years.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
How about this one? 2-2 for now. Your roommate, who is a ballerina, says she's late and has to jeter the hell out of here. How does she leave the apartment? Leaps with one leg leading, breaking the door and your rental agreement. Rotates on one leg, spinning until she drills through the floor. Rapidly taps the So who got it?
Uh-oh.
Oh, look at this. Yep, that sure sounds like a jeté to me. Why they don't just call it a one-leg leading leap beats me.
Why don't we do it with 3?
Let's try my brother, and P. And shrimp heaven now, it's a dis or dat. I'm going to list 7 names, and for each I need you to tell me if it's a popular podcast on the Apple Podcast charts or an adult incontinence product. Think fast, you'll only get a few seconds to pick between a podcast or a poo solution. And you're both doing this together, so look alive. Here it comes. Always discreet. Fresh air. The Daily. Wellness Brief. %, invisible. Voice pads. S-Town. I'm not mad. I'm furious. Moving right along.
I don't need you anymore.
Take a good look at Polly want a clap back. Hey, could you help me finish this tweet? Me. Sure, I'm polydactyl, but I don't let that define me. Also me. A pic of me flipping you off with my extra middle finger, an audiogram of me telling you to screw off in 5 languages, a gif of me kissing my multiple lovers, or a list of all the gods I believe in saying you're doomed. Okay, let's take a look. You. I know this answer. Also you. Polydactyly is a condition where someone has additional digits on their hands or feet. Thanks for the help. When it comes to social media, I'm so frowny face heart emoji rocket ship. There is no hiding from All Roads Lead to Mars. Which Bruno Mars song title seems most fitting for the Roman god Mars? The Lazy Song, 24K Magic, It Will Rain, or Grenade? Okay, who chose what? I hope this doesn't put you in an uptown funk. Here's the answer that got away. Mars was the Roman god of war, so he would probably be into a song about someone jumping on a grenade. Of course, the Greek god of war is Arizona Grande. Wow, that joke could have been its own question. Oh well. That's the end of round 1. This leaderboard is brought to you by Binge Pipe.
Currently, player 2 is in the lead. Player 1, on the other hand, you are not good at doing this.
Sounds like it's screw time.
Haha, that's correct, Binge Pipe employee Cookie Masterson. Use the screw to make
Yeah, I was getting tired of this too. Oh, and by the way, all the cash in round 2 is doubled, in case you care about things like that.
You can take that to the bank.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Oh, here's a good one. Getting nuts. I don't know why they don't want me eating pistachios while I host. Pistachio caught in throat. Airway blocked. Can't seem to. Exchange-o for CO. Exchange-o2 for CO2. Oh, God. Exchange. Let's see who got it. Yes, breathable oxygen is O2 while we breathe out carbon dioxide. Wow, I just saw my life flash before my eyes. People sure pick C a lot.
Je trouve Jerry Lewis sonnant légèrement amusant. 7.
Here's one for you. Type equals squiggly bracket Hollywood, comma, contemporary squiggly bracket.
Accept all cookies, don't clear your cache. It's time for data mining.
Yeah, so BingePipe has this whole troubling thing they do where they need help identifying some data.
We can interface directly now.
Oh, isn't that nice?
Find a quiet place. Prada pitchforks. And quiz, Mary Who from The Office. Whose search history have we acquired? Reese with...
Well, what do you know? You got the pointy end of the screw, player 2. How's your hand-eye coordination? Well, we'll see. And how'd we do?
Emily Blunt starred in the movies The Quiet Place and The Devil Wears Prada. The former was directed by her husband, John Krasinski, who starred in the TV show The Office.
Does her search history ever include anything about me?
Definitively no.
Yeah, that makes sense.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of 8.
This one's called Tiny Handkerchief. And oh boy, best butt zit slime chore.
It's time for a...
Get those typing fingers ready because the longer you take, the less money you make. Okay, eyes up, here we go. Look at this gibberish phrase and tell me what famous movie quote it rhymes with. Hey, a horse flea tissue. And don't let that punctuation fool you. Which side are you? You're gonna kick yourself. Oh, and as for you guys, I saw what you typed, okay? But frankly, I'm over it. Look, I've been doing this for 20 years, so if you... Wait. No, that can't be right, not 20 years. I still look so young in my headshot. Anyway, if you want an Easter egg so bad, look at your device. Now, on with the game. Up next, I scream, you scream, we all scream because existence is pain. What would be the best evidence that I fell into a shame spiral last night and ate half a gallon of Ben & Jerry's ice cream in the dark in my underwear? Hypothetically. 2 empty pints of pistachio, 4 empty pints of urban bourbon, 8 empty pints of spectacular Speckaloo's cookie core, or 16 empty pints of keep caramel and cookie on. Okay, what'd you pick? This answer is so wrong, it reminds me of my life choices. Oh, Gretchen. This answer feels lonely. There are 8 pints in a gallon, which means 4 pints in half a gallon. So that's what's currently strewn on the floor next to the couch I've been sleeping on, hypothetically.
Sabes que es lindo, yes.
The BingePipe menu. BingePipe's user algorithm doesn't focus on the content you want, it provides the content you need. If you can't find the programming you're looking for, we can mathematically prove you shouldn't. BingePipe is still contractually bound to bring you don't know Jack. BingePipe. Sue us. We dare you.
Hey, I'm Cookie. Welcome to Binge Pipe's very own You Don't Know Jack. Oh yes, this game has always been part of the Binge Pipe family, and anyone who says otherwise will be severely reprimanded. Trust me. Hi, Mom. Okay, what are we waiting for?
Time for question 1.
First question. Now, that's a complete breakfast. So, Count Chocula was chocolate flavored, and Boo-Berry was blueberry, but what the f*** was Frankenberry? Raspberry flavored, cherry flavored, strawberry flavored, or mint flavored? Let's see how that shook out. Okay. Frankenberry was strawberry-flavored cereal. But the real scary spectacle would happen a couple hours later in my upstairs bathroom.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Behold, I accidentally joined the Navy. Which of these headlines is just straight up clickbait? You won't believe what this shirtless sailor calls a torpedo. I'm single and call nautical miles the craziest things. I'm waiting for you to give a nickname to my ammo soldier, or my husband doesn't know the military term for kilometers. Do you? Hope you like what you picked. Well, it's come to this. In the U.S. military, kilometers are nicknamed clicks. I had to remain 3 clicks away from the cool cliques in high school because we didn't click.
Why don't we do it for free?
Next, a reality show named Desire. And let's step out on the veranda for a this or dat. I'm going to read off 7 names, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's a cast member of the reality show Southern Charm or a character from a Tennessee Williams play. Answer quick, you'll only have a few seconds to choose between Southern Charm or Tennessee Williams. And you're both doing this together, so pay attention. Ready? Let's go. Blanche Dubois. Shep Rose. Thomas Ravenel. Chance Wayne. Amanda Wingfield. Rick Pollitt. Landon Clements. You really excel in the middle lane. But player 2, you failed in ways numbers can't truly explain.
Dissatisfaction has been noted.
Oh, that means it's screw time.
That is the truth, Cookie. Screwing during a question makes life a...
Well, then let's get on with it.
Just one more benefit of your Binge Pipe membership.
I don't need you anymore.
Why not try Nocturnal Ambitions? Which entry from my dream journal is clearly a wet dream? Sexy cotton spinning? What's this? You knew that screw was coming, player 1. Luckily, this question's even better backwards. What'd you guys pick? Sexy cotton spinning is definitely in my dream journal a lot, but it's still not the correct answer. If sexy pottery shaping is wrong, I don't want to be right, but it is wrong, so... You should have known. To whet something, like a knife, is to sharpen it. This question is making my knife block hard. Expert screwing, player 2. Spend this wisely. Coming up next, dead men seem to keep telling tales. The power of film to depict the majesty of the human condition or move us to laughter and tears really is remarkable. Anyway, what happened in Pirates of the Caribbean 5? Something with the Fountain of Youth? Something with a trident? Something with Atlantis? Or something with an undead shark? I love this part. Honestly, I have no idea, but let's say no. No, you're thinking of a very undead Sharknado Christmas, the musical. Here's the right one. In Pirates of the Caribbean 5, everyone is after the Trident of Poseidon or something, maybe. I heard Pirate 6 is a search for what's left of Johnny Depp's career. Round 1 is history. Here's who's going to live the longest. I mean, current score rankings.
Currently, player 1 is in the lead. Player 2, on the other hand, you're doing the bad thing. Looks like someone needs a little more help.
And keep in mind, round 2 screws have crazier effects. Plus, they earn you a bigger bonus for each player that gets the question wrong. So don't forget to use that thing. Better get those answers in fast, player 1, before you get screwed. Oh, and did I mention all the money's doubled in round 2?
We didn't approve this point structure, but okay.
6 trombones is not a parade.
I call this one, For Whom the Doorbell Tolls. Knock knock. Who's there? The first person to make a knock knock joke. Mark Twain who? Brace yourself. You just got screwed, player 1. Binge Pipe was going to make you read this eventually. Might as well be now. Who picked what? William Shakespeare is the first author to use the phrase, knock knock who's there, to set up a joke in recorded history. This bit is almost as good as when Hamlet contemplated why the fowl trespassed the country path.
Mes collègues sont des crétins. 7.
Introducing Octopus Coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein?
Octopus, coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein. It's a monster.
As of 2017, the subject of the most expensive TV show ever made. Octopus, coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein? So what'd you pick? Netflix's The Crown, about the life of Queen Elizabeth, costs $130 million per season, making it the most expensive show ever produced. You know, for half that, I can make you a decent show about a Frankenstein octopus.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of age.
Here we have formation according to perspiration. And hey, stress cut with mime sore.
It's time for a
Remember to type quick. That cash will be counting down until you lock in an answer. Okay, here it comes. Check out this gibberish phrase and guess what real-life piece of advice it rhymes with. Won't sweat, Brad? Sweat, Steven. And don't worry about that punctuation. Don't freak out. Just calmly enact revenge. Stop being angry. Be leveled. Let's make sense of this, shall we? All right, let's move on. Here's one I like to call the pineapple expression, which translated film title is using the Hawaiian word mahalo correctly. Mahalo for smoking, mahalo my name is Doris, mahalo country for old men, or the long mahalo. Let's see how that shook out. Mahal, no country for old men. This would have worked. Mahalo means thank you, as in the 2005 film Thank You for Smoking.
Sabes que es lindo, yes, perritos.
Next up, Shakespearean three-ways. Based on the events in their respective plays, which would be an accurate round of, let's call it bang, marry, kill for these Shakespeare characters? Bang Hamlet, marry Ophelia, kill Tybalt. Bang Romeo, marry Juliet, kill Polonius. Bang Juliet, marry Romeo, kill Prospero. Or bang Guildenstern, marry Bottom, kill Romeo. Hope you like what you picked. Were you thinking this one? Juliet bangs Romeo, Romeo marries Juliet, Polonius gets stabbed through the curtain by Hamlet. Of course, it all goes very differently in my fanfiction, Polonius Private Eye. Polonius loves danger, and the ladies love Polonius. Come on, publishers, take a chance. It's time for the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And don't forget, it's gotta be a match that fits this clue. My signature look. I'll give you an article of clothing. You name the cartoon character that traditionally wears it. Good luck. one takes it! Excellent job, Player One. You won by a ton, but at the end of the day, you're only human, right? Right? Right?
You don't know Jack!
You're playing Cookie 4. I'm Fibbage Masterson. I've speech developed problems, so started Get Let's. 2 players. That's half the Beatles, but I'm getting a Ringo vibe from both of you. Oh, and don't forget you can still join the audience. The audience earns points by guessing the truth and voting on lies to trip up the players. Let's hit it. This is round 1. I'm handing out 500 points each time you fool the other player. And you'll get 1,000 for finding the truth. Select a category. First question. Zach Brown launched a Kickstarter asking for $10, and he ended up raising over $55,000. His project was to make blank. Now, use your device to put in a lie that's believable enough to trick your opponent. If you just can't come up with anything, use the Lie For Me button to get a suggestion for half the points. Do it already. And these are your choices. Pick the one that looks true on your device. Okay, what everybody pick? You're all geniuses. Select a category. Okay, we don't have all day. Try this one. In 2018, police in Germany responded to a domestic disturbance call of a man fighting with his girlfriend's parrot after the parrot wouldn't stop blank. Enter your lies now. Okay, which one's true? All right, who picked what? Everybody got it. Ready to learn something new about the people we know everything about?
Very interesting person.
Science. In 2012, an Australian researcher proved himself to be a rather interesting Beyoncé fan by naming blank after her. All right, type in your lies. There you go. Find the truth. Let's see how it shook out. This is round 2, which means all point values are doubled. Show me a category. How about this? Only in New Jersey, residents of Hoboken made a splash on social media in 2021 when they observed a phenomenon scientists named a blank NATO. Write your lies now. Time to seek the truth. Okay, how do we do? The Worm NATO ain't been the same since the Worm NATO factory shut down. At least that's what Bruce Springsteen will sing about it. And now for something that could charitably be called a movie.
Cookies VHS Vault.
And now our feature presentation.
Hello?
Sure, he looks out of control now, but don't worry, the werewolf in this movie also holds down a steady job working for blank. Submit your lies now. Okay, here you go. Let's see what everybody picked. Didn't see this one?
Questions. Mr. President, Mr. President. Mr. President, after we announce you...
Say what you want. That werewolf looks good in a suit. Okay, pick a category. Try this one on for size. Charles Dickens was ahead of his time. Bleak House features an imaginary character who rocks a blue velveteen waistcoat and has the very modern name of blank. Okay, enter those lies. All right, pick the truth. Let's see what you picked. In case you were wondering, Billie Jean is not his lover. This is the final fibbage. It's a two-part question, and I'm giving out triple points. Don't blow it. Hector Barros from Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch also went by the blank. And in 2018, Amanda Large of Ireland claimed to marry a 300-year-old Haitian blank. Now, you're going to write one lie that sounds like it might fit in either of these two blanks. That's double the chance to fool your fellow players. And if it's believable enough to get picked for both blanks, I'll send a bonus your way. Sound good? Don't worry, I'll put a little extra time on the clock. Okay, these are the choices. These questions have two different truths, but we'll focus on this one first. Select the truth for just this question now. Time to deal with this one. Choose the truth for just this question now. Let's take a look. Great job doubling up. Believe it or not,
Fibbage for time to lie some more. Fibbage for the game that I adore. Can you tell a fib from the truth? Are you a sleuth? Fibbage for not the fibbage of your fibbage for so much more to explore. The hope for prizes galore, sweet fibbage for trivia that's so outrageous. How can it all be true? Face to face we deceive one
You have traveled to this sacred mountaintop, seeking answers from the all-knowing wheel of enormous proportions. You may now ask the wheel any one question that torments your very soul. Should you be chosen, your longing for truth will be satisfied, and your life forever changed. Wonderful. The great wheel awaits you now. Oh, I see you looking at my spokes. Yes, they are magnificent. You're gonna take turns spinning me. And you get points if I land on your slice. Earn 20,000 points, and you want to skip my tutorial? Gosh, I feel a little like a turtle being carried off by a hawk right now. It's a metaphor! Before the trivia, I distribute slices. But your odds are better when you have more. So we're gonna earn some by doing trivia. And here we go. Question 1 works for me. Which of these are freshwater lakes of the world? Just tap on the ones that fit the prompt. Some answers, baby! But is that what you said? I don't believe it. Are you for real? That score? I gotta reward your genius with 2 slices. Question 2 kind of sneaks up on you, right? What songs contain dance instructions in the lyrics? Go ahead and start tapping. Hey, recognize these answers? How did you... Look at this, I'm giving you both a slice. This round wouldn't be complete without a question 3. I'm gonna give you a series of clues to help you answer this question. What item of clothing would look really snazzy on me? You can start guessing now. It's good for when your torso is cold, but your arms need to breathe. I mean, so I hear. It's often worn with a nice, crisp, collared shirt underneath. A fan once bought me a preppy diamond pattern one, an extra, extra, extra enormous. Apparently that's a popular look. Carlton wore a lot of these on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. The clues are all dried up. You got an answer for me? The faster meeple wins more. It has to be you. Don't stare directly at it. It's like the sun. Power slice. Acquaint yourself with the power slice. It gives you the power to spin me. And since we're already talking about spinning, let's go. Look at you up here, where your slices can finally be spun and score you some points. Select the slots on my super big face to place your slices. But watch out, you split the points if you share a slot. Here's a tip from Wheel to Meeple. You can tap a slot more than once to add a multiplier. Isn't that a pleasant surprise? The slices you keep go to waste. You're gonna take turns spinning me. And I'm excited, because you're going first. Swipe the wheel on your device to spin. This is gonna be the spin to tell your grandkids about. All right, some points to line your pockets with. The power slice. It grows in number until you land on one. Next spinner. What a good thing for you. New spinner. Where will I stop? Even I don't know. There you go. Your spins have filled up my spin meter, which can only mean it's time for the last spin of the round. Spin like it's your last spin of the round. Well, that's something. I have the uncontrollable urge to flip over. Oh, that's right. It's the scoreboard. You need at least 20,000 points to win. So why don't we scrape up some more points, all right? The slices shall be distributed as follows. Can you believe you're about to play question 1? As of 2020, which of these artists have been inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? Sometimes I imagine myself growing hands with fingers on them, so I can tap the correct answers just like you. How about some answers, baby? Your score is breathtaking. Twice the slices. Here's my follow-up. Question number 2. This one ought to stump you. Can you give me a hug? Can you? Just type an answer to my question. That's it. I'm asking you to respond to my question with a word that indicates a choice of one of two options. What inhuman, unfeeling barbarian would say no? Even immortal gods need a little tenderness. It's been a long millennium for me. A meeple becomes a king. 2 slices for a clean victory. Slices! Question 3? Oh, that's right, the power slice question. You're gonna type answers for this one. In which cities of the world can you find a Disney theme park? There are 6 correct answers. Try to name them all before time runs out. Mulan's home country has 2 theme parks. One is this former British colony. Mulan's home country has 2 theme parks, one in this famous city. I need those answers in. Type quick. Do these answers ring a bell? If you get some answer no one else did, you get a bonus. Check you out. It's time for another power slice.
Power slice.
Time to ascend. Watch out for the hawks up there. They will wreck you. Oh, I'm so happy you made it up the mountain. I used to host a game from the Labyrinth of Pain and Despair. This is going much better. The slot with the 2 and the X, that one's worth double. Unless everyone shares it. Then it won't end up worth so much, am I right? My face is craving your slice it. Oh, how I've dreamed that you'd be our first spinner. Gradually slowing down and... All right, yeah! With that point total, you can finally spin the winner wheel. If you can spin and land on one of your slices, then you win. But land on one of the skulls, and we still have a game to play. You can win right now. Give us a spin. Yes, yes. Oh, wait, is it... And so, I will now provide a life-changing answer to your great question. Go on. You're one spin away from the truth you seek. The wheel has spoken!